Welcome back to Alien Professor. Today we explore the strangest continent on Earth, Antarctica, a place full of mysteries, satellite anomalies, legends, and some of the most extraordinary real science on the planet.
So it's basically 50% ice, 50% secrets, and 100% cold misery. Just like your office when you forget to pay the heating bill.
We'll discuss pyramids, doorways, lost forests, glowing waterfalls, and conspiracy theories, and I'll explain exactly what science says about each of them.
And I'll provide important emotional support and suspicion, mostly suspicion. Maybe snacks. Professor, answer me this. Antarctica has pyramids, four sides, perfect geometry. I've seen your geology. Rocks don't come in Pharaoh Premium Edition. Explain yourself.
That formation is what we call a nunatak, a mountain peak sticking through the ice. And the shape is the result of freeze-thaw weathering. Water enters cracks, freezes, expands, and breaks the rock. Over millions of cycles, you get sharp, angular faces.
So, Antarctica is basically a giant rock shaping machine.
Exactly. Similar shapes exist in the Alps, like the Matterhorn. Nature produces symmetry more often than people assume.
But those faces look too perfect.
Field studies show the rock type is fractured granite. Under extreme cold and katabatic winds, straight edges are normal. No right angle geometry, no artificial tool marks, nothing human or alien made.
So, nobody built it? Very disappointing. I was ready to blame at least one ancient space empire. Then explain the giant doorway. It's a rectangle. Humans can't even cut toast that straight.
Rectangular openings naturally form when snow collapses around a rock wall. Wind erosion and glacial movements carve clean lines over time.
And the stairs? Stairs! Nature doesn't make stairs. Nature barely makes Mondays tolerable.
Layered sediment, ice, and snow melt unevenly. That creates a stepped appearance. Greenland has the same formations, and they change every few years, which artificial structures generally do not.
So it's not a hidden base entrance. It's a geological accident with good posture. Fine. But Antarctica used to be warm. Trees, rivers, dinosaurs. That sounds like a perfect alien vacation spot, with less sunscreen required.
We have strong evidence. Fossilized beech leaves, conifer roots, and upright tree trunks show Antarctica hosted temperate rainforests around 100 million years ago.
So, scientifically speaking, Antarctica used to be Florida?
In climate terms, yes, CO2 levels were above 1,000 ppm, creating global warmth, and the continent was farther north.
But could ancient humans have lived there?
No, humans appeared millions of years later. These fossils predate our species by tens of millions of years. No, archaeological traces of burly humans exist.
So, absolutely no secret prehistoric beach parties. Got it. That red waterfall still freaks me out. Looks like the glacier is having a dramatic meltdown.
It's iron-rich, oxygen-free water from a subglacial lake. When exposed to air, the iron oxidizes, rusts, turning the water red.
So, Antarctica is crying rusty tears. Very metal.
These lakes also host extremophile microbes that survive without sunlight or oxygen, using iron and sulfur. That is relevant for astrobiology. Environments like Europa could support similar life.
Finally, a part where the science matches my life experience. Okay, now the fun stuff. Nazi bases, Operation Highjump, glowing underground civilizations. Hit me with the forbidden lore.
The 1938 German expedition mapped coastline and dropped survey markers. No base construction, no tunnels, no artifacts. Nothing physical has ever been found.
This is the least fun version of history.
Operation Highjump was a large U.S. mission to test equipment and perform mapping. The early termination was due to weather, accidents, and logistics, not encounters.
And the secret diary?
Debunked. It's a 1960s fabrication with no historical connection to Bird, and the hollow Earth model contradicts seismographic data. Earth has a solid inner core, molten outer core, and layered mantle.
So, you're saying nobody lives inside Earth?
Correct.
Noted. Canceling my real estate investment. That map shows Antarctica without ice. That's ancient Google Earth with bad Wi-Fi.
It's a compilation of older sources. The southern coastline represents a stretched rendering of South America. The geometry and position do not match Antarctica.
So ancient explorers basically doodled Antarctica by accident.
In short, yes.
And the crashed UFO image? With the trail? The internet said it's 100% real, which means it's at least 5% real.
Glaciologists analyzed it. The trail is debris dragged by ice flow. The object is a rock outcrop.
So Antarctica's UFO is just a rock that slid into frame like it wants attention.
The real scientific mysteries are far more extraordinary. Over 400 subglacial lakes, microbes surviving without sunlight, ancient landscapes preserved under kilometers of ice cores showing climate data spanning over 1 million years, rapid warming on the Antarctic Peninsula, sea level rise linked to ice sheet loss.
So, the big secrets are basically scientific treasure chests.
Exactly. Antarctica is the planet's memory.
And simultaneously, the world's biggest freezer. Convenient.
Before we wrap up, remember, every Sunday, a brand new episode of Alien Professor drops. More science, more mysteries, and hopefully fewer accusations from my colleague here.
No promises. Suspicion is literally my brand.
If you enjoyed this journey through Antarctica's myths and science, make sure to subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow.
Yes, subscribe. The professor says it helps the algorithm. I say it feeds my ego. And my ego is very hungry.
Haha. We'll see you next Sunday.
Bring snacks and maybe a spare continent. I hear Antarctica is booked.